Alright, so we're back out here in the menu. Now that we are level 70. Yeah, look at that. We did that. And now we have to finish these first 4 chapters. Yeah, that's the seasonal journey. And then everything besides that is just like, you know, for the completionists. You only need to do the first 4 to get the pet. I already have this pet. It's it's funny that like now you can really tell that this game is in maintenance mode where they're actually starting to cycle through old seasonal rewards instead of creating new ones. So see this portrait frame here, the snow thing. If you look at the portrait frames I have collected, you'll see that, oh shit, look at that. I already have that one. Now, admittedly, I didn't get very far in this season, but I already have it because they are cycling through things. So the only thing like left for me to actually collect at this point, since I have all of that stuff, is just, I don't know, whatever frame I didn't get the first time around, and maybe like more stash tabs. I don't know if I'm maxed out or not. Who cares? But, you know, most people have not played all 19 seasons of Diablo, and this is a pretty cool pet. This little demon horsey guy is pretty cool. I like him. So, here's what we gotta do for chapter 1. We have to complete 5 bounties. Okay, I've already done 2, but we're gonna do a full bounty run in this episode. Gotta kill Rakanoth, kill Iswal. That's it. And for chapter 2, kill Saidea, kill Siegebreaker Assault Beast, craft a level 70 ring or amulet, and transmogrify an item. So we got Saidea, Siegebreaker Assault Beast, Rakanoth, Iswal. Gotcha. Chapter 3. Magda. Belial. So it's just a lot of bosses that we have to clear through. And then, yes, 5 bounties in Act 1, 5 bounties in Act 2, 5 bounties in Act 3, 5 bounties in Act 4, 5 bounties in Act 5. And up until this point, you only need to play at Master difficulty. But we're going to play on Torment. And then, reforge a weapon to a socket at the Mystic. Easy peasy. And then you have like the actual sort of like difficult stuff in this context. You have to do stuff at Torment 4. And then you have to kill a boss at Torment 2, kill a boss at Torment 4, reach Greater Rift level 20 solo, and that is about the same difficulty as Torment 4, and learn 5 jewel crafting recipes. So, here's what we do. We're at Torment 1, setting to public game. Now it says that there's 0 people playing adventure mode. There isn't. There's more than 0. But if you look at like the different difficulty levels, you'll see that some Torment levels are more popular than others. Torment 2 is way more popular than Torment 1 because of like how the drops work, and you get just way better rewards for doing Torment 2. But Torment 1 is enough for us. So I'm gonna click join game. Like, I hope people are still playing Diablo. I know it's pretty late into this season. So, maybe it is gonna be hard to find a game in Torment 1. I guess so. Maybe, like, people are too far ahead. Most people are probably up here. On, like, Torment 16 and playing. Alright, well, Torment 2 did seem to have some people playing. So, if I switch to Torment 2... maybe it'll find a game for me to join. We'll see. Man, I remember back when Diablo first came out, and like just there was no 8 seconds of waiting. There was not even 1 second of waiting before you got matched up with someone. Yeah. Alright. So if you can't find a game, I'm gonna try it one more time. What you can do is you can just start your own game and open it up to the public, and eventually people are just gonna just slide in there. Due to high server traffic, starting or searching for a new game may require waiting in a server queue. Game, that is a lie. Ah, there we go. Took 20 seconds. We found a game. Now I'm not sure if I can do Torment 2. Not sure if that... Oh, but look! There's actually someone here who is Paragon 564. They can carry me right through this, but I'm gonna try to be helpful. I'm gonna try to be helpful and, you know, do my part. So what do we need? We're gonna need some... we're gonna need some more defensive skills on our mantra. We're probably gonna need air ally, because if I'm gonna use Tempest Rush, I'm gonna need a whole lot more spirit generation than I currently have. Dashing Strike is fine. Cyclone Strike is fine, because it gives me damage reduction. And I don't think there's anything else here that I'd rather... I don't know. Maybe I should still just be using Sweeping Wind until I get more things for the Tempest Rush. Let's find out for now. So we're doing the... did I set the game to bounties, by the way? Yeah, it did. Adventure Public Game Bounties, because you can sort of tell the game client what it is you want to be doing. Alright, more people are joining. Now, let's see. Are there any bounties for the bosses I have to kill? Warden and Butcher? No. Adria? No. Sidea? That's one. Belial? That's one. Iswal? That's one. Okay. Let's go for Sidea. So by doing this and claiming one thing here on Act 3, what I've basically done is I've told my group that I am doing the bounties on Act 3. So, you know, this guy didn't care about that. And is instead joining me. Probably because he thinks he's doing me a favor. Probably because he sees that I am Paragon 3. He thinks that I'm a new player. And that he's gonna help me out. He's gonna carry me through this. Might be. Might be. But, you know, I got my damage reduction. And, you know, I'm doing some damage. It's not too bad. Like, it's not a huge amount of damage, but I am doing damage. Or maybe that's just him. Maybe he's the one doing all the damage. Doubt it. Wait, all of them? All of them are here? Oh god, what is this? Folks, here's how it works, okay? This is super, super inefficient. What you're supposed to do is split farming. That's what it's called. I do one person does one person does one. We don't all do the same bounty, because that just means it's gonna take 4 times longer than it needs to. Maybe they just think that I'm a new player and that they're gonna help me. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that that's what's going on here. Because, like, these guys could obviously be rushing ahead faster than what they're doing. It seems to me that they're sort of, like, trying to keep up with my pace. Or not, I don't know. They're behind there. They're behind there and just doing their thing. So, I'm doing the Tempest Rush. I don't have the good gear for it, so I'm not doing a huge amount of damage. These guys are. As soon as they showed up, they just, you know, took out those guys immediately. But after this bounty, after we kill Sidea, I'm probably gonna request with these guys that we do split farming instead. As you can see, like, they can clear this very fast. This is just Torment 1 anyway. And if you have a Paragon level of, like, Paragon 500, you're running normally at, like... I'm gonna say that your standard grind right now is probably at, like, Torment 8? Torment 8 is a decent guess. Not Torment 1. I don't know why they're on Torment 1. Maybe it's just like someone who's gets a kick out of helping new players. So they're like looking for Torment, like new players to help. What do I know? Well, we got that. That's part of the seasonal journey. Shaboom. Excellent. So now I'm just gonna let's see. I'm just gonna write to them. And request split farming.
Her voice is said to be as smooth as
Because come on, obviously that's what I want to do. I'm gonna keep this fist weapon here to eventually turn it into a legendary. Shaboom.
I must try this somewhere else.
There we go.
May very well be the ugliest
Well,
creature ever
so that's one. Now, this person has already moved on to another part of Act 3. So I'm gonna move on to another act. I have more people that I'm supposed to take out. We can go for Iswal. I am supposed to take out Iswal as well. So let's do that. And let's pay attention as well to see, like, when they kill treasure goblins, if maybe we get super lucky and they open up a portal to the so-called vault. Now, I want to see here. What's my damage like? What's my damage like if I'm not getting help from the other two? Like, can I do this? Yeah! You know what? With this weapon, with the balance, with the plus 500% damage to my sweeping wind, I'm actually not doing half bad damage, right? Remember that this is Torment 2, and I wasn't like even sort of sure if you know how feasible it was going to be like on Torment 1. Now the only thing obviously to sort of God, they are not letting me do split farming. See, someone else just jumped into this map. No, I don't need help. I just want to do split farming. I bet you both are gonna join. No, he's not joining. That's good. Come on, man.
I will not do that.
I'm just gonna write to him and be like, dude, pick another bounty. Don't pick this one. Whee! Obviously, it's gonna go faster with him here, which is nice because, you know, he's obviously doing a lot more damage than I am. But it's not like I really need him. Just takes longer. But he's kind of garbage, man. These damage numbers that he's dealing are not super impressive for a guy who's at like Paragon 500. So he might not be like a super accomplished player, right? He might just be someone who's figuring things out as well. What we can do is we can like look at his profile, and then we can like inspect his gear and see what he's running with. Let's see. He's got Helltooth Tunic, Zunimasas, and Zunimasa. So he's got 2 pieces of the Zuni set. That they bump Fetish Army. Is he using Fetish Army? No. He's not using the skill that gets buffed by his set. Firebombs. That's good. He's the thing that bumps firebombs. Is he? Yeah, he's using firebombs. That's good. Okay, he's using firebombs. Firebats. He's got a thing that buffs firebats. Is he using? No, he's not using firebats. Oh, more things that buff Fetish Army. He's not using Fetish Army. All right, so this guy probably just like sort of doesn't really know. Kinda doesn't know what he's doing. That's okay. That's okay. You don't need to know what you're doing. But he doesn't have a complete set and all of that. That's fine. but I'm gonna say that it's probably a good idea if you have like 2 pieces of a set that sort of like very much bump and like one. Oh my god, he's joining me again. You know what? He can do this one. If you have one like item that really buffs one of your skills, maybe you should use that skill. Just saying. It's an idea. It's an idea. But I really would like to do split farming. To cut down the time. That's the whole point of doing bounties in a public game. Because if, you know, it takes 1/4 of the time. That's the whole point. So I don't need to fight these Hellbreeders, I just need to fight this guy. He's got like a protective shield for a while and then he doesn't. And then I hit him again. I know that these things spawn in ads and whatnot, but you know, who cares? And then we have this guy. He's got a protective shield and now he no longer has a protective shield. And then I can hit him some more. And he teleports away again. And I know you have all of these nests here, but I don't really care about them. And now I don't think he's gonna teleport away anymore. So now I'm just able to kill him. And just fine. Just fine, thanks to this weapon. Thanks to this weapon, see, I have a weapon that buffs a specific skill. So as it turns out, I do better when I actually use the skill that is buffed by my item. Crazy, right? Super crazy how that works. But I'm not gonna stick around here because I killed the guy I was supposed to kill, which is the bounty. So now I can split and move on and do something else. Is that ring? Is that a buff? Oh, it is a buff. It's a big buff. Big buffs for big boys. Like it. I obviously have to sort of pay some attention to the stuff I'm picking up, because a lot of the gear I'm using is like just not level 70. Here we have 2 map markers. We have 2 map markers. One is purple and one is yellow. The purple one is for the Key Warden, which always shows up in this tile set. But we're not gonna fight him because to finish the seasonal journey, we have to beat the Key Warden on the difficulty level called Torment 4. We're not playing on Torment 4. We are playing on... taking damage here. We're playing on Torment 2. So it wouldn't really give us anything. It might give us like... oh, he's here again. Man, guys, split farming, please. I beg of you. The whole idea is I'm teaching you viewers how to do this in the most efficient way possible. So how can I do that when my teammates are not being efficient? So here's the problem. I'm not sure that I'm actually able to kill a treasure goblin at this difficulty level. I don't think my damage might be good enough to kill a treasure goblin in time, because like after a while they just run away. I mean, we'll see. I'm trying to take out this here treasure goblin. Oh, come on. I'm being stun locked. I don't like being stun locked. I just want to take out this here treasure goblin. I don't care about anything else. All I care about is taking out treasure goblins. Not being stun locked. Oh, I can do it! Yeah! Sweet. So if you go up on like really high torment levels, treasure goblins are basically guaranteed legendaries. Which we enjoy. Well, looks like the other guy split at least. That's nice. So what are they doing? He's in the barracks, and he's doing a thing. Okay, so they are doing things. Finally, they seem to have accepted the idea of splitting up from me and doing their own bounties. Now, here, Leoric's Gardens. You get a bonus chest for doing it, like, in time and stuff. If you don't do it in time, you don't kill these enemies in time, you know, you're still gonna complete the bounty. You just gotta kill them. So these guys have the fire chains ability, which means that I have to sort of pay a little bit of attention to where I'm maneuvering myself. Oh man. So I don't run into the fire chains. Obviously, like if you look at the time remaining, I'm not gonna finish this one in time for the bonus chest. And I'm not even trying to. I'm just assuming that I'm probably gonna die. They have shielding as well, so there's only like certain time intervals where I can hurt them when they're not protected by their green shielding bubbles, which makes them impervious to pain for a while. All right. So I just gotta try to attack whichever one is currently not being shielded. Ah, I popped my near death the exact same time that I clicked the potion button. That's sad. Now, here you can see that, like, this is about the limit I'm at. We're, like, fighting 3 elite packs at the same time. Is a bit much for where I'm at item-wise and damage-wise. It's going better than I thought it would. But, you know, it's taking me a long time to take them out. To an extent, this is because of their abilities with the shielding. But this could be going a lot faster. A lot faster. Well, one guy joined the game, and then he left the game. Now here's a tip for all you players. If you actually complete an arc, a bounty arc, and get all 5, and you actually claim the bonus chest, new people can't spawn into the game anymore. That's really bad. It's really bad. So, we're not a full team. I'm gonna hope. We'll see here. We'll see, like, just how clueless these people are. If they just go and immediately claim this cache, I'm probably gonna leave this game and try to find a new group. Oh, he's going to the stronghold. He's going to... Yep. He claimed the cache. So now we can no longer get new people to spawn in, and we can't get like a 4-person team. This is awful. This is just... they're doing everything wrong. I'm grumpy about this. But we got the cache anyway. So we don't need to do that act anymore. Which is neato. Okay, fine. Fine, this is not going according to plan. This is not going according to plan at all. God, I apologize for my crew clutching it up a bit here. It's not cool what they're doing to us. It's not cool at all. But okay. Here, I'll show you what happens when you complete like 5 bounties in an act and get the cache. You get a bunch of stuff. Right? It reminds you of the challenge rift thing. Among other things, what it usually gives you here in the beginning is like 1 million recipes for just and blueprints for crafting stuff. And if you were paying attention, you saw that one part of the seasonal journey was finding 5 jewel crafting recipes. And now we got 2. But like, do I leave this one? How many do we have? Here, all 5 are done in Act 3. All 5 are done in Act 4. Chaldeum, nothing. New Tristram, nothing. West March, nothing. No, so we've only done 2 out of 5. Oh, look at that. I got a legendary item. That's fucking neato. I don't know, man. It's going really slow here. Like, normally we should be done already, like, with this. We should have all 5 at this point. But what if I, like, just leave this game and then I can't find a new group? So hard. Whoa! Oh, those gloves are a straight upgrade. I'll take that. I'll take that. And since we have the balance here, we can do another part of the seasonal journey. We were supposed to roll a socket in a weapon. Now, this build that I'm rolling with here, it's not gonna use cooldown all that much, but it's definitely not gonna use the deadly reach. So I can replace the deadly reach damage. And as you can see, there is a lot of different things it can get. But one of the things it can get is a socket. And what if I can get a socket? Ooh, spirit generation, that's great. That's obviously something I probably like just wanted to have anyway, but I can't. Because you can only reroll. Ah, got it. Easy! This game is so easy. Now, at this point, my crit chance is 15%. That's really bad. So just giving myself more crit damage probably won't do all that much. I go from damage of 260,000 to 300,000. So it increased my damage with like 40,000. Like 20% damage increase, which is nice. But that's obviously way better if you have a much higher crit chance.